What is up, YouTube? I'm Taylor, and welcome to my channel. This is my shameless, pitch to sell you products, because that's what I do. Not really. I normally just talk about comics and stuff, but I've been teasing this for a while and pontificating on mystery boxes for longer than I probably should. So this is how you get one of my own. I'm going to go over the basics of it, and I'll probably ramble a bit. I don't really have a script because scripts are for people that plan things. The boxes, the basic details are going to be $200 a piece. There's going to be 20 total boxes. To order the box, you go to my Instagram, Empty Thought Balloon, Friday night at 7 Central. It may first come, first serve, and you pick your number and claim your box. And then in order to pay me, please have Cash App, and I will DM you once you've claimed your box number, and we can arrange payment, and you can your shipping info, and I'll get all the boxes out to everybody once they're sold, within a few days of them being sold. So if you order on Friday, I'll get them out to you on Monday or Tuesday of the next week. And that's kind of the basics of that. Each box will have at least 10 raw books in it, probably more. There's going to be a slab in each box. There's going to be a couple other surprises in some of the boxes. There's a kind of grand prize of sorts, and this is some of what's going to be in the grand prize box. There'll be more things in there. It's just I kind of really, truly do want it to be, mysterious, because that's what I do. I'm very vague and mysterious. But the winner, everyone's a winner. There we go. That's what I should call my boxes. But you're going to get this double-signed X-Men #1. And then also X-Men 221 and X-Men 121, a newsstand. So those are pretty decent books. There's also going to be, again, every box will have 10 to 15. So there's going to be at least 7 or 8 other raw books in there, and another couple surprises and some things. So that's the main box, the main Grandy prize box. Anyways, now this is a stack of other books. This is some of what's going to be in the boxes. Now these books are all, for the most part, they're ranged between, they're valued at least $40 a book. I went through all the eBay sold sales, and that's kind of what I came up with. And I'm going to put at least 2 of these, because you can see there's, you can't tell. Sorry, my camera's aimed too low to hide my chub. But there's more than 20 books in here. So each box will have at least 2 of these, 2 books from the stack. Some might have 3. For instance, if I do a Batman themed one, there'll be this, which is 423, 655, 656. That might, for example, be in one of the boxes. Another box might be a little more random and have something like, say, Something to Kill Children #1, and Marvel Point 1 #1, first appearance of Sam Alexander. Or there might be another Star Wars themed box that has Ahsoka Tano and a very, very, very hard to find variant of #1. Now, again, that's not all that's going to be in these boxes. I'm just going to go over some of these so you get an idea of what some of the higher end books are going to be. And then also I have a stack that's double this of books that are priced between $25 and $35. They're going to split up and chucked into each box too. And I have another stack that's about double. That's 15 to 20. They're going to get stacked up. Then I have $10 books. They're going to get, split into boxes. So my goal is to have the raw book value be upwards of $300 per box. And then adding a slab on top of that. So the slabs may not very well be the most valuable book in the box. They just might be kind of an add-on thing. So that's the thought. And I think I can pull it off. I'm optimistic. And I think the boxes will be pretty great. I'm not trying to brag. I've seen a lot of bad ones. I've seen a lot of okay ones. And I'm aiming for very good. I'm going to lose money on these boxes. That's almost guaranteed, but that's not the point. And I'm not going to go over and explain what all these are. Some of these are random. Like these 2 might be in a box together. And if you know the books, you know the books. If not, you can look them up and say, oh, my goodness, that's the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. That's pretty darn sweet. Or, what the heck, that's the first Hellcat. Not too shabby. And again, these are not kind of in order right now. I'm kind of just flipping through these while I'm talking. So, Liar Liar design cover, Wonder Woman. Gabriel Mulatto cover. A ghost of a book on eBay featuring the one and the only Sinestro. as a Mad Max or Mad Magazine homage. You know, there's a lot of other stuff. Again, I don't need to point out what all of these are. Another one of these. So this. So this. A little of this. A bit of this. And yeah, I'm kind of quickly making this vid just to give you an idea of what some of the other stuff is. I kind of trying to do this a little bit differently than some of the other boxes. As in, there is the grand prize. And there are going to be slabs in each one. There'll be some signed slabs. There'll be some random slabs. There'll be some slabs that are just you're like, what in the heck? But I promise you they're interesting. I'll have a #1 issue of a comic in every box. Again, that might not be the most valuable. They're not all going to be something that's killing the children #1, but at least it'll be an interesting start if you want to read something. Because I think there's way too many boxes that throw random middle of the road stuff in where you can't read it. Now, you're not going to be able to possibly read everything in the box. I don't think anybody ever does. I mean, maybe, but like, you know, you'll at least be able to like find some interesting stuff and see what, you know, have a little bit of variety. And some of the packaging may be recycled. I know I'm just throwing random details out there because, like, if you get a box that has that Spider-Man booth that box in it, don't be surprised. I'm a firm believer in, like, you know, reusing packing material. We're killing this planet with one-use stuff, and I've got a lot of stuff I can reuse and redo and like make perfectly great and send it out to you in that. So again, just a random diatribe that doesn't really have a whole lot to do with the boxes, but you know, I promise you, I'm putting together interesting boxes, and I can. Like I said, I'm aiming for at the very minimum of $300 per value per box, and because I figure if you're going to buy the boxes from me, you should get more than you paid for. Because if you're getting just what you paid for, why would you do it? You're just going to go. You could just go spend $200 to get a book you really want. Now, you know, you might get some books you don't like, but I think that's all mystery boxes. You might be more of a DC guy, get some Marvel. You might get some indie stuff, you know, whatever. But I'm going to do my darndest to make sure that, like, there's at least some reason why each book is in the box, why it's there, and, like, why it's interesting and or valuable and or both. So that's the short of it. Again, Friday night, this Friday the 13th, because that's fortuitous, at 7 p.m., I'm going to post on my Instagram. And when you see that mystery box post go live, jump on there and order. I'm going to be first come, first serve. I'm not going to do reserve ahead of time or anything like that. I don't think that's super fair to people, especially because it's my first box and I want everyone to have a fair shot at it. And pick your number between 1 and 20. When they're gone, they're gone. And yeah, I'm hoping they'll sell kind of soon. But, you know, I know this is my first box and it's kind of high price points. I doubt it'll be within like 2 to 3 minutes, but you never know. Again, thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I don't even know if this worked. I tried doing this as a private video on YouTube, but I'm going to try and get it up later because I just wanted to be able to talk without reading the chat. And so, yeah, if you do have any questions about it, comments, concerns, whatever, leave them in the comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not going to, you know, try and spoil the boxes or ruin some of the fun, but I'll do my best to answer your questions. So that's about it. Again, I'm Taylor. My Instagram is Empty Thought Balloon. Follow that. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Friday and you'll sign up for it. So have a good day and don't be a dick.